Welcome back to Fallout 4. So, yesterday I ended up completing the game with the Minutemen. I did want to reload one of my saves that I had and see if I could actually go back and complete the game with the Institute as well as like the Railroad, just because I've never seen those endings before. So, if I look where we're at right now, we should be back to a safe that I had that allows me to be able to go in. So think I think I'm going to start off with the railroad. Yeah. So this is one we'll have to go do here. I think we're pretty much clear to go ahead and just go talk with her. I might go back and drop some stuff off at the stash box really quick, but we'll get right to it.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter, adjusting compression rate.
I don't know if I'll be able to complete both of those in tonight's stream, but because I don't know what they're like, I don't know how long they are, how much is involved, so we'll just kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. Hey, Mr. K, good evening. You said the railroad can be fun, but there's a lot more there than I think. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Well, I'm not saying worried, but in my mind, I think like, oh, this would be kind of a quick go in, wipe out the Institute, and that's it, right? But it might not be it, so. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to drop off a few things and go see Desdona. Let's see. We don't need that. Okay, we don't need that. Trying to think if there's another. I don't think I actually gave him the holotape in this save file. Hey, John, how you doing? Good evening. I'm trying to think what would be a better weapon to take. If I have anything. I might not. Let's see. The OG. Let's see. It uses 308 rounds. So the thing with the 2-shot is it does radiation damage, which I don't think really affects synths all that well. I don't even know how this is going to go. Broadsider? You think I should take that? I have 25 rounds to my name on that one. I think I used it once or twice just to be able to see what it was like. I might take the OG over the 2-shot. I guess I was doing okay with what we had for the most part. You can actually mod the broadsider to be a semi-automatic. The semi-automatic cannonball launcher, holy cow. Go get the cryolator. I never did go get that weapon. Let me go ahead and take this one over the 2-shot. Yeah, if we have to buy ammo, then we're not using it. Preston Garvey, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, buddy. Hey, Devillion, how you doing tonight? So, let's see. Actually, Preston, just so you know, last night we actually completed the game with the Minutemen. And just so you know, I'm actually wearing the General's outfit, too.
At least it's not raining.
Okay. I don't know who I have as a companion right now, actually. I don't think I have anybody as a companion. I'm wondering who would make a pretty good companion to do this with the railroad.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take.
Oh, let me check my quest really quick. inside job. So it says give the holotape to Sturgis. So yeah, I haven't actually done that part yet. We didn't give it. Dilly, you said that's the best when we actually don't know. It's true. You think Deacon? Hey Clark, how you doing?
All the credit.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought I had Dance, but I think I put him away on this save file. Maybe let me grab
Everything seems to be
Curie.
according to plan, sir.
Not right now. I need to actually go sleep in the bed really quick. If I could squeeze by you really quick.
How are you doing?
Oh, I didn't mean to press that.
I am missing you. I hope you've come so we can travel again together. Hint, hint.
Not right now.
Never mind.
As you wish.
Okay, there we go. We stuck by her. Devillian, you said you haven't met Curie yet? I actually really liked that quest line with her. It was really good.
Once, let me find a pair of socks that don't have holes.
Most folks are just looking for a hand.
Just checking to see if we had Deacon over here, but I don't really see him. I don't really know where he's at. Maybe he's somewhere that I can't quite remember. Codsworth with legs.
Eyes on the road and off me arse.
It is hard to determine whether
Yeah,
the
I don't
surface is
remember where
more or
Deacon's
less
at.
susceptible to outbreaks, but the preparation plan is never a bad idea.
Is Nuka-World related to Curie? It is not, Devillian. I'm trying to remember which vault is associated with Curie. I always forget this. It's either vault. It's not 95. I think it's vault 81. Is the vault you have to do to get Curie. I think. It is 81. Okay, thank you, Mr. K. Yeah, so 81, there's a few side quests you'll have to do inside here, and then you'll be able to get Curie. Okay. You know what, for now, we'll just go ahead and grab dog meat.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn
Come on,
heat.
boy. It's time to go.
The mole rats were her pets. Exactly. The place that gives me PTSD. Okay, so we're going to head over to the railroad really quick. We're going to go see Desdona. So we'll see how much we can get done tonight. But yeah, I'm trying to get the other endings.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic.
Desdemona.
Church and we'll burn this hideout. Please, work with us instead of the Minutemen. The lives of many synths are at stake.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and side with the railroad.
I'll work with you then.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom.
Oh, really?
Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name Patriot.
I wonder who that is.
Infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
You know what? I'm wondering if we can guess who it is. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, John, we're going to do the railroad ending today just because I've never done it. So I just kind of want to see what it's all about. But now that I'm trying to think about all the people that we've met inside of the Institute, I'm trying to think who this person would be. I kind of wonder if it is the doctor guy that works over where Dr. Lee was at. I can't remember his name, but oh, man, it could be a couple different folks. Wouldn't that be like super ironic if it was what's his name, Justin, the SRB guy? That would be kind of weird. Yeah, I'm sorry you missed it last night, John. It was pretty fun though. Okay. All right. How do I contact him?
How do I make contact?
Tom devised a way to send a message to Patriot. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal. And if all goes well, he'll respond. Just see Tom, and you can proceed from there.
Okay. I don't like Tom because he never gave me my ballistic weave. So we have to talk with Tinker Tom.
Oh, man, you were actually there? Inside the belly of the beast? If the Minutemen gave you a custom holotape, that's what I'm looking for. Anything that survived Institute security is gold.
Okay, well, hand over the holotape.
Here you go, Tom.
We're in business. You know, I need... Shit.
Give me
I'm
my
already
ballistic
done.
weave.
Just plug this baby into any terminal in the Institute, and our man Patriot will get back to you.
So unload, or shit, let me see what that says. I didn't get a chance to read it. Upload the encrypted message on any Institute terminal. Okay. I can hand in the quest to her too.
Desdona.
With the amount of help you've given Randolph, the problem...
Happy to help.
I'll send word to me and stop making...
Sure.
There we go. We completed that quest. I just wanted to get that out of the quest log there. So yeah, we now just got like just a couple random ones in there. I could get the mod that gives me the ballistic weave. Yeah, I really could, but at this point, I mean, I've done it without it, you know. And I think I'm like really worried about putting mods on just because I'm just gonna have to test it out one of these days. I'm kind of nervous on how it's gonna affect the performance of the game, you know. All right, let's go ahead and get. I thought Deacon might be in here. I don't know where he's at. We're just gonna go in there with dog meat though, for now. If I run into Deacon later, I'll probably pick him up. Okay, so into the belly of the beast, the Institute. Oh, you can't actually modify the general's outfit though? Well, that's kind of unfortunate. But you can modify the Silver Shroud's outfit though, right? Okay, so it says we need to do this on any Institute terminal. Oh, Deacon is at Sanctuary. You saw him walking. Man, I'm blind as a bat. So, any Institute terminal. I guess this is what should do right here, huh? Load holotape. Shit. Did anyone see what the name of that holotape was? It's probably going to have a really obvious name to it. Christ, it does not have a really obvious name to it. Oh, and you lose all the trophies if you use mods? I did not actually know that. Let's see. Christ. Should have been paying attention about what the name of the mod or the holotape was. Network scanner, that's got to be it. Okay. Transmitting Tom's key. Okay, message from Tom. Let's go ahead and read this one. The Big D. Why did they have to use that nickname? All right. The Big D demanded a tutorial to be included, so here it is. Short version. Plug this into any Institute terminal and then copy the message. The long version. Let's think, they give you the TLDR, huh? Patriot's been sending us short-coded messages for years using an evil little encryption scheme. It was a bitch and a half to reverse engineer Patriot's got some skill, but I nailed it. I put this holotape on any Institute terminal and it'll get delivered. It'll deliver a gift-wrapped message straight to Patriot. You're going into the belly of the beast, friend. Don't trust anything. TT out. All right. I wonder if it's different Onic on PC versus PlayStation. Well, you get like Steam, but you only, let's see here. You only lose the ability to gain them, but the Creation Club mods still allow you to gain trophies. I guess if it's a, oops. I didn't see what that other one said. Let me do this again. I clicked on the wrong one. Copy encrypted message. Okay, read Patriot's reply. Let's see. Read urgent reply 001. Acknowledged, meet at advanced systems maintenance room. Advanced systems. That's, let's see, bioscience, robotics. Okay, let's go ahead and head over here and see where we can find advanced systems. What was the name of that guy?
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Where's Dogmeat at? Oh, I guess he didn't come with me. That would make sense if he didn't come with me. Bonjour yourself, Nina. How you doing tonight? So we have to go meet in the supply area. Companions don't teleport. Meet Patriots and meet in the supply area.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the facilities division immediately.
Yeah, now I gotta... This isn't the right way. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I think I know where it is. This way. Yeah, I forgot there's like the middle hallway over here. Why did it say bioscience? We gotta go this way over here. Alright, who's this dude?
Hey.
Liam.
So
Ah. Mr. K, I'm now picking up what you put down. So you told me, hold on a second, let me go back and see what you said. You said, let's see here. What did you say? Oh, he said, when you find out, it'll remind you of what happened last night. Exactly. And, for those, all right. So just a quick recap from last night. So here's what happened. I was trying to start the Minutemen stuff, but I couldn't just yet, and I wasn't sure why it wasn't working. You know, I seemed like I had done everything right, but for some reason I couldn't progress the quest, and that's when you all, reminded me that, or you actually educated me, I should say, that I needed to be hostile with the Institute. And so in order to do that, I came in here to the Institute. The first time I went into the Institute, I just picked some random person, got into a big fight. Lots of craziness happened. I probably had about 50 dudes on me. We fought till the end. It didn't work out, and I died, reloaded. And I couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go. So the second time I reloaded, I loaded and went straight down to where the center piece is so I could get out of here. And wouldn't you know it, I happened to just VATS onto the random closest guy that was near me, and it happened to be poor Liam here. He took a shot to the head like a champ, was a sacrificial lamb, and then I got the hell out of there. And I think you all were telling me, like, oh man, you shot the good guy or something like that, right? And I was like, what do you mean good guy? He's part of the Institute. Nobody's good, right? So now it all makes sense. This guy is actually the one that's been sneaking people out. Karma. Let me tell you what, it's funny how these things come back. You know, what goes around comes around, right? All right, so anyways, let's talk with Liam here.
You're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Well, let's ask what Trinity is.
Trinity? What's that?
Trinity is an encryption system with a cipher, or key cut up into many pieces. You need several pieces in the correct order to unlock it. I put a Trinity piece with every synth I helped escape. It was a long shot, but I was hoping some good Samaritan would connect it all together.
Now we know why all my legendary drops are complete garbage. Because somehow I have upset the karma gods, and it's come back to bite me in the ass. You know, as much as I've tried to do a good playthrough, doesn't always work out the best, huh?
It's all right. I'm used to being ignored.
You said that's why you said that I can't be the good guy, not even to save my life now. You know what? But that was pure coincidental that he just happened to be the guy that was just there. You know, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. All right, let's see. Tom cracked it.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
What do you think? Bruh, we're helping since. Let's see here.
What do you think?
At the very least, I'm hoping it means you won't turn me in. But you really are a friend, aren't you?
Of course, I'm looking for the Patriot.
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
Well, let's ask him. Why do you help synths?
Why are you helping synths?
At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
How did you help synths escape?
Through hacking. The departments focus their best talents on hard science. Why waste time on terminal security, right? The SRB is the exception, and unfortunately, they control which synths go to the surface. But a forged work order from, let's say, bioscience can get a hand-picked synth on surface detail. And it turns out the railroad was waiting for them. Wow.
I just zeroed in on his head. Absolutely, I always try to go for the headshots when I bats him, you know?
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now.
Okay, we gotta follow Liam.
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me.
Well,
no offense.
None taken, Liam. Now I know why I shot you yesterday.
The surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Why do guys always say blue? I don't know. Well, Nina,
good.
Did you just hear the comment that he gave me? Listen, it's a jest, okay? We didn't mean to shoot. Well, we meant to shoot him last night, but I'm telling you, it wasn't out of any personal, you know. There wasn't anything personal about it, you know. What is it the Godfather says? It's not personal. It's just business.
He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger.
This guy calls me a stranger. He calls me a stranger, but they should know who I am by now. Like, Father has given us complete, you know, complete access through the Institute. Alright, let's talk to Liam and see what he has to say here. Can I sit next to you? Can we make this, like, really awkward? Yo, bro, scoot over.
He's here.
Okay.
C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. You... How do I know we can trust you?
Well... How do I talk to Liam? Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can pass the speech check. Fighting for you.
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the railroad does, C1. He's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now. How many synths want to escape, C1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Just now realizing how casually dark that I can be. I like to try to have a sense of humor every now and then, you know? Alright, so what am I helping with here?
What do you need help with?
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I will make sure to work on my my cheery humor then. All right. I will find this.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Okay. So we gotta go talk back to Desdona. Alright. Let's go ahead and head on out. Back to the railroad. Wait a minute. I got a question. For those of you who have played survival mode, when you gotta get in and out of the Institute, do you have to travel to... Actually, once you gain access to the Institute, like, can you actually kind of like, quote, fast travel to the Institute because you have like a teleporter? Or do you have to go back to like where you built that machine in order to access the Institute like every single time? It says you can teleport in from anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if you had to use like the relay or something like that. I'm gonna say that'd be kind of a pain in the ass, you know.
Half of you know this already, but something so big, I can't ask people to keep it secret any longer. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this
She's talking about us.
Yes, Tom's work is related, but the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, he made it inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly. Best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT, but they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did he find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of, so get it done.
Hey,
get it done, she says. Alright, let's go talk to her.
Desdemona.
Have you met with Patriot yet?
Yes, I have. Yes.
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Need to hit the dead drop.
And she wants me to write up a report? Damn.
You're the one that scored the DIA cache, right? Tom's dying to talk to you about it.
Tom, give me my,
You're the real deal.
You need anything?
You actually made it inside the Institute.
Not now.
Then you go back to doing what you do.
you know, always gotta check. Alright, I gotta go write up a report, apparently.
I'm very busy.
Am I gonna do the Brotherhood of, Were we asking if I'm doing the Brotherhood of Steel ending? I mean, I did already do that one in my previous playthrough, but I suppose to make this one just fully complete, I suppose I can go ahead and do that one too. I'll probably leave that one for the very end, though. Let's see here. What is latest prediction models? Access restricted to entity designated Railroad Alpha. How do I get Railroad Alpha access? Alright, Institute Report number 1. Though it wasn't a certainty, thankfully the signal interceptor worked. When I materialized, I found myself in an empty room. Z114 can get the 13 cents in place, but in order for them to make it to the teleporter, Patriot needs the username and password for the version 1 of CIT's Code Defender. End of report. Okay.
Caretaker used to work HQ. After switchboard, well, I'm hoping running your safe house will be good for both of you.
Okay. Ham, what do you got for me?
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
Cambridge Polymer, huh, you say?
What's at Cambridge Polymer?
Cambridge Polymer Labs, LLC, had several active military contracts, specializing in robotics. The region is currently classified as extremely dangerous.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Oh. You know, Mr. K, that's a good question. Was the TV series before or after Fallout 4? I think... You think it takes place 10 years afterwards? I'm trying to remember. Is after Fallout 4? Okay. Apparently I need to go rewatch it again.
You might want to flush your system with Radaway.
Let's see. Man, she gave me another Randolph safe house. Get password for Code Defender. So we need to go... Okay. Let me go ahead and just teleport to CIT Ruins.
Before your hair falls out.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Mr. K. I'd have to see how the Brotherhood of Steel ending is again. But like where Fallout TV series take place at is like way over on the other side of the you know, the US. So I never did the Cambridge Polymer quest. I guess not. How do I get access to it? I mean, if I was supposed to get it from somebody from the railroad, they never gave it to me. Oh, the Predwin survives and makes it to California. There you go. Enter the building. Okay, we'll go ahead and enter the building. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I missed a quest or two. Like, I mean, I guess it's inevitable. This game is huge and massive, so it's, you know, unless I'm, like, going by, like, a complete, you know, walkthrough guide or something like that, like, you know, I'm bound to miss something here or there, but just a little upsetting, but that's okay. Cambridge Polymer Labs. Looks like the entrance is probably over here. So I see like another building that's like right there in the middle of my compass that I didn't go to as well. Yeah, you gotta really comb the streets here if you're gonna try to like explore everything. Looks like there's 2 buildings that I didn't explore in here. Whoops, wrong button. I meant to zoom in. So if I keep going this way, I'll run into 2 buildings like over here. I'm kind of wondering what they are really quick. I just want to head over here and like actually explore them and see what it is. If I run into like a bunch of stuff, we'll just kind of back away. There's an iBot that I can randomly tell me to get a job at Cambridge Polymer. Gotcha. Let's see what this place is right here. Is this it? It's pretty close. I just don't know what this is right here. Fuck. Using the wrong weapon. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. I thought I was gonna... Scavengers Note. Man, it looked like there's some settlers, letters. So we got a couple things here. Okay, let's go ahead and read these really quick. Let's read the Scavengers Note. See what it says. Inventory, miscellaneous, Scavengers Note. I probably killed the iBot too. Yeah. It would make sense. I kill everything in here, apparently. Scavengers Note. Map updated. One of the caravan guards said that they passed by the Greater Mass Blood Clinic a while back ago. Thought it might have some good scrap left to salvage and it might be worth a look. Okay. Search for scrap at Greater Mass Blood Clinic. What about these two letters here? Let's go ahead and see what's inside those. I even got a cat in my body count. Don't tell Nina that. Let's see, letter 1. Joel, when the hell are you getting back? I can't believe that you left this stupid thing with me. A mole rat is not a goddamn pet. It chews on everything and then craps all over the floor. This is not worth it, and I don't care how much you're paying me. Get back here in 10 days or I swear I will butcher this thing and eat it. I'm not kidding. Look, Cole, I know you're sick of working for Bobby, but don't leave good neighbor. You don't know how good you got it, hun. Steady jobs, it's a decent place to live, and you got Hancock to bash some heads in if people get out of line. Rika's taken over the gang here in College Square. She's raised the tolls, and traders are all taking the West Road now. If things don't turn around soon, there's going to be a mutiny. If things start to go down, I'm taking my caps and I'm getting the hell out of here. Love, Eris. Interesting. I don't actually remember what happened with the cat. I don't. Was that when I was in Nuka-World? That might have been the case. I can't remember. It was accidental. I'm just going to say that. Let's see. What is this place right here? Cambridge Campus Diner. Well, we might as well go look. I'm cooked, aren't I? Ah. Just take me outside. Employees only. I guess this is just a place to be able to come get some supplies. Doesn't really look like too much in... Why'd the jukebox shut off? Oh, okay. I thought the jukebox shut off for a second there. I was like, why did it shut off? You live long enough to see yourself become the villain. The Silver Shroud has become the villain. Oh my gosh, look at there's a bunch of glowing funguses growing out of the toilet. Okay, I don't really see much in here. Well, at least we explored it. One of the, let's see, then there was like, oh wow, there's like 2 places over here too. I better get back to what I'm doing on the main quest line, but, you know, I see these locations and I just gotta go see what they are. One of them looks like it's like an apartment building or something like that. There's probably gonna be some super mutants in there, I bet you. Oh man, did I hear Rust Devils? I did, I think. Oh boy. There's one. See, we're taking out the iBots. Ah, shh, Nikes. Of course he would blow up. Alright. What is this place right over here? This has got to be it. Collegiate Administrative Building. Let me go see what's inside here. Why even crit an iBot? Well, because we had them, you know. I love hearing the sounds of the whatever it does, you know. Oh wow, this is a kind of a tiny place. Let's see. If it's an admin building, you would expect there to be like a terminal or some holotapes or something like that. It looks like there's a safe there, but I don't really feel like unlocking that. Probably nothing inside. Oh shit, no, it took me outside. They had that thing disguised as a well, not really disguised, but whoa. I forgot. That was the bathroom, but that's how we got into it. It's just a waste of crits. We'll get them back. Let's see. Was there a place to actually get up top there somehow? Bet you if I had that jetpack you guys were telling me about, I could probably get up there. Oh, it looks like there's some stairs over there. Aha, here we go. Whoa, what do we got down here? An overdue book. Wouldn't you know? Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Right here. Oh, hey, it's a Protectron. Looks like it's a friendly one, too, and there's a red rocket right here. Surprised that's not on the map somewhere. Looks like it's got like a... It's got a power... He's running. Okay. Alright, there we go. We're back. Back in business. Man, there's like a couple places. Okay, you know what? I've discovered that there's a lot of places that I haven't found yet, so let's just go ahead and head back. We can be looking for days at all the stuff in here. I really love how big the game is, though. Lots of places to discover. Like, that's probably one of the things that ruined me. I don't want to say ruined me, but, like, spoiled me. You know, playing Fallout 4 first, and then I went back to go play, like, New Vegas had quite a bit of locations to discover, but Fallout 3, like, I remember by the time I was, like, kind of working through that game, I was realizing, like, hey, like, where's all the locations, you know, for how big the map was? It was kind of sparse, you know, with how many places, like, marked locations there were on the map. Fraternal Post 115, we've already been in here. Okay, let's head back this way. So we gotta find the decoder. The Defender decoder, I think is what it was called. Alright, so I just had to find the entrance. There we go. Let's go ahead and see what's inside here. Cambridge Polymer Labs. Okay. Well, hello.
Welcome
Molly?
to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Hey Yoda, how are you doing? How many murders have I committed so far? We're not going to speak of that.
Sure, the world may have ended, but why not sit at a desk all day?
Let's see what employment opportunities we have available for someone given your qualifications. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
I had to take a quest, or a test, I mean. We can speech check this. You need me.
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of Sales Coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Sure. Why not?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
Okay. I guess we'll take a tour of the place and see what's here. This must have been the movie room.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
Okay, well, you gonna sit there, dog meat? All right, well, you can.
Please find an open seat.
All right, I'm sitting. I'm sitting.
Begin the presentation. The
Jeez.
genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students: John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman, met during their time together at CIT.
You don't
This slide
say.
shows them at their graduation. Their
What slide?
research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab.
Yo, do you say you just finished raiding for the day? Nice.
Complimentary beverages are provided
Hopefully
for
that's been going
employees.
well.
Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
Please label any food or cigarettes. You can label your cigarette. You like put your name on it. Like, this is my cigarette. Don't touch it. We are a non-smoking main character. Oh, there's a quantum. Let me just grab those. Yoink. All right. Well, while Molly's giving us a tour here, I can see if we got anything.
Sales staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission.
What?
Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow
I got
me
a
into
pen?
the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention and welcome to the team.
Told me to
Please
go in the
enter
clean room. Hold on, I want to look at the terminal really quick. Begin decontamination sequence. Okay.
Please
I would
enter
have
the
never.
clean room.
I would have never made it to the
I
institute.
have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Consequently, staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project.
What? She's trying to kill me? Holy moly! Hold on a second here. I didn't realize I was going to take a whole bunch of radiation bait in here. She locked me in here. Now I got to figure out a way to get out of here. Oh boy. Alright, let's take some Radix and some Radaway too. And let me go ahead and pop a Modular Queen. Okay. Yodi, you said you're still working on ads in M6. Okay. I haven't looked at any of it yet though, but I'd be interested to see how it is. I guess that is mandatory overtime. It's like you're locked in. Your overtime is until you finish it.
Has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
Contamination detected. Initiating decontamination.
How do I get out of here? Oh, I guess we gotta go this way. Okay. Well, it looks like he's dead, lady. So now what am I gonna do? Clean room terminal. Let's see if we can get out of here. Open clean room door. Let's see. Can we actually open it? Function currently unavailable due to security lockdown. Okay. Well. Let's see if we can figure out the quest. I have no idea what I'm doing in here, so... Okay, sounds like there's a turret or something in here, too. Alright, let's go ahead and read the terminal and see what we got. Erica's terminal. A nucleostrictive lining project. Okay. Gotta get the reading voice going. Project thesis. Initial studies have led us to hypothesize that by taking a known... The fuck does that say? Piezoelectrical material, lead, zirconium, titanite, and properly applying a polymer of gold and lithium hydrate, that a localized conversion of ionizing radiation to electrical energy might have achieved. You know, I'm trying to think back to like my chemistry days, but what the hell am I saying here? So basically, by taking some sort of material and applying gold and lithium and then ionizing radiation, electrical energy, so just they're trying to suck energy out of it. This method of compact energy harvest may prove suitable for application to pre-existing power armor currently in use by U.S. Armed Forces. Okay. Thermal dissipation. Initial tests have proved that the methodology is sound. Radioactive energy harvest is 15 times higher than current automotive fusion engines. Unfortunately, there are still problems that we need to overcome. The iconic excitation in the gold that produces the harvestable electrons also create a buildup of thermal waste. The heat is not substantial, and from a macro perspective, but due to the low shear modulus, the gold suspension in the nanoweaves starts to break down quickly under extended use. We're going to attempt to change the dosing pattern on the gold to produce thinner strands through the material. The increased surface area should help dissipate the thermal energy, much like a heatsink. Okay. Tensile strain. The newer dosing patterns have been successful at dissipating the heat generated by the reaction. We've taken a slight hit to the harvest efficiency, but extended the static material lifetime from a matter of days to several years. While this is, from our perspective, already a successful experiment, the project parameters require a flexible lining that can be applied to power armor. It seems that we underestimated a tensile strain that the armor produces, and thinner gold weave in the material ends up shredding. So to speak, under the heavy use. Colonel Kemp was less than pleased and threatened to pull the funding if we can't produce the promised results. So we need to go back to thicker weave and find a different way to solve the thermal dissipation issue. Okay. Trapped. We've been trapped in the lab for days now, and tensions are running high. The team is fractured and falling apart. They don't know what is going on outside, and we have been started making attempts to escape the lab. While I was sleeping, they managed to cut a hole through the thinner interior wall of the clean room, but they have been unable to break through the hardened outer wall. Will started talking with some of the others about going at the problem from a more oblique angle, which got oblique angle. Let's see, I remember obtuse. You got acute, obtuse. I don't remember what oblique angle is though. Which got me to thinking about the thermal dissipation problem. Then it dawned on me. If we change dosing patterns so it isn't producing nanohole perpendicular to the surface, but instead at an angle, we might be able to reflect the most direct radioactive particles and then trapping only those coming in at an oblique angle to the material. We would achieve a lower energy harvest, but the heat dissipation issues might be solved. Tom, Mary, and I are going to gather the samples needed to try. So they repeated the oblique angle thing a few times. Exactly, John. L education. We'll have to figure this out. My geometry isn't so good. We're so close. We've been unable to gather the samples needed to try a new dosing pattern. Will has locked himself in one of the labs, and he's been attempting to hack into the administration systems. When we tried to get the U-238 that we needed from the isotope containment, he locked it down, leaving Mary stranded inside. He said that he's going to have to set the facility defense system so that it looks like the lab has been breached. This will unlock the clean room, but will also activate the automated defenses, which will see us as attackers. He means to fight his way out, but that's suicide. He's the only one in the lab with military training, and we don't even have real weapons. I've tried to tell him that we can't complete the project, I've tried to tell him that we can complete the project, that we have the answer now, but he refuses to see reason and doesn't believe John. Poor John. He doesn't believe John's actually going to let us out. John, you would lock everybody in there, wouldn't you? Okay. We've managed to pull down part of the ceiling in C1, which will get us into the utility crawl space. It can't get us out, but it should be able to get us above the lab that Will has barricaded himself in. I don't like it, but we have to get the drop in on him. Okay. Internal mail relay. Alright, W. Bergman, I'm getting us out. I'm not letting John play tyrant any longer. The isotope containment is leaking and he still won't let us out. I've gotten through his updated security subroutine, and it's only a matter of time until I get the control of the facility defenses. He's so busy trying to keep me out of the clean room controls, he probably hasn't realized that by triggering a facility breach sweep, all of the doors will open to allow the robots access. We're fighting our way out, and then I'll deal with your husband, Will. Okay, so facility defenses probably hasn't realized that triggering a facility breach sweep. Okay. Confidential. Erica, I've sent an explanation to the team, but I need you to know what exactly is going on. Please do not share this with anyone else. It may start a panic. This morning I got a call from Colonel Kemp and he told me to keep our team in the lab, but before I could ask, he hung up. The sound you heard outside was an atomic bomb going off. It just seems to have hit just southwest of the city. The phone lines have been jammed, but I found a way to reach Kemp's liaison, and he informed us that they could only afford a detail to escort us to safety if we have vital military assets or intelligence. This is why we need to get the project finished. I love you, and I know that you can do this, John. John was trying to see it through. Mandatory overtime. Good morning, everyone. I know that you've all been here overnight and everyone is tired, but I need everyone to push through just a little longer. See, John, that's why we take the 5-hour energies, right? Dr. Elwood Woolham has said that you are very close to cracking the problem with the nucleostrictive lining project, and that I have a good feeling that today will be the day. Along with our normal snacks, I've sent a runner to Slocum Joe's for coffee and donuts. Also some 5-hour energies. We'll be ordering Spuckies. The hell is Spuckies? We'll be ordering Spuckies later this afternoon. I also just got off the phone with Colonel Kemp, and he said that he may be some training exercises happening around town today. So, if you hear what sounds like tanks or gunfire, don't panic, it's just a drill. 6 espresso shots coming up. Okay, there is a lot of data inside there, and I don't know how much is actually relevant to what we got to be doing here, but okay, so we got an isotope sampler, unidentified sample, okay, polymer coating applicator, chemical reagent. So we got 2 chemical reagents and an isotope sampler, and it had something to do with gold. I'll have to go back and look at what it was, but it was like gold and something else. Okay. Shh, what the hell? Okay. We got him. No, I don't want to lock onto you. There's too many cooks in the kitchen? Exactly. Alright, dog meat, just hold on. I'll get us out of here. Oh, shit, dude. Did you see that guy jump down? That scared the crap out of me. Oh, I got a guy behind me. Okay. Oh, look at you. Aren't you pretty? All right. You see here. You were thinking, how did I manage to get to level 100 and I missed making a single full build? Oh. I have no idea. We just kind of picked what felt good at the time. So are these turrets hostile to me? It doesn't look like it. They're hostile to those ghouls, though. Well, as long as he's over there, that's fine. Let me go check out over here and see what we got. So we got to find the isotopes, too. I've had incredible luck, haven't I? Hey, look at this guy, man. He is chilling. Chilling like a villain. This guy has shades on, or did he have glasses on? He did. He had glasses on, everything. Looks like he went out the right way. Is that a note right there? Suicide note. Okay, well. Everyone else left, tried to get into Bergman's lab to get the password for the isotope containment, but he rigged up some kind of gun. Erica was killed. Most of my hair is gone from the radiation, and I can barely see. There's no way I can finish the research on my own now, so I've chosen to make it a quicker end. John Elwood, I'll see you in hell. Next, Tom Franklin. I guess John was the real bad guy here, huh? Let's see. Looks like there's a, can we get inside here? Yeah, we got him. Let's see. Might as well grab the bottle caps. Okay. Oh, shit! That scared the crap out of me. Okay. Ooh, I had my heart going. Turn around. I mean, this game's not really scary, but, you know, sometimes you're just not expecting it, you know. Dude snuck up on me. There's a microscope there. We're going to take that. You know, I turn around, then bam, he's right there. Okay. Our John's a little worse, huh? Just give him some espressos and it'll perk right up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot of rats in there. Okay. Hey, Pippi, how you doing? We're 93 streams in yet. I'm still crapping my pants with the same enemies. Okay, so we got a terminal there that we can unlock. Let's go ahead and see what's this one about. How you been doing, Pippi? Long time no see. Jones, likeness of 1. Let's see. Power? No, it wouldn't be power. It could be cards. No, it's not cards. What about opens? O-P-E and S. Let's see. What about later? L-A-T-E-R. A. Okay.
Nice.
Alright, internal mail relay. Is there new stuff here? Lockdown status. Okay, this is a new one here. This one wasn't in the other one. Everyone just needs to calm down. Yes, as you've heard by now, I've locked you out of the clean room. As my previous email stated, this push to finish the project is mandatory. As soon as I have the data for a successful prototype, I will unlock the doors and everyone will be free to go home. To address concerns about the noise outside, those are military exercises I mentioned. I'm aware that they're very loud and that some of you have been disturbed by it. I assure you that everything is fine. Though we are not openly at war with China, things are still tense, and the military feels that our ground defense exercises are necessary to our safety. Finishing our project here just isn't vital to the company, but it's also to helping protect our country, Director Elwood. Okay, mandatory overtime. Yeah, we read that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and open up the safe. Okay, which one? Let's see. Go ahead and take that. Whoops, wrong button. Alright. So, we need to get inside here. And it's locked, so door control terminal. Let's go ahead and unlock this. Launched. Likeness of 0. Heretics. Let's see. Yep. Likeness of 1. Alright, intercom. E. Could be intercom.
I'm through.
There we go. Alright, we're gonna open the door. We're gonna come in, we're gonna VATS this guy and take him out. Got him. What the hell was that I stepped on? That's dangerous right there. Someone could really get hurt if you run into that, you know? This must be how they got into the second floor here, but I don't think we can get up there. Oh, there's a holotape here. So there's the password. Let's see. Oh, the hell? Where's dog meat at? How dare you? You know, that's the one bad thing about like having dog meat as like your partner. Like every time he makes like the yelping sound, I feel like super bad, you know? My other companions I really don't care about as much. They're pretty tough about it, you know. But, oh, here we go. We got this. Unknown sample 31111. But don't hurt the dog, you know? Microscope. Oh, it's a hazmat suit. That might come in handy. Let's go ahead and take that, because you never know when we're going to need, like, a sudden protection against radiation. It looks like there's another enemy around here somewhere, too. Probably up there. We'll have to find our way to get in there somehow. Okay. Alright, so what was I doing? We're going to come back over here. And let me take that. You're right, Kyan. I hit the dog. I'm going to use an explosive ammunition to save the dog. Man, there's a lot of microscopes in here. Okay. Isotope containment terminal. Alright. Checking to see if we got any notes around here. There's another sample right there. Okay. Let me go back. Let's see. I need to find that terminal that I didn't unlock. That was upstairs, wasn't it? Yeah, it was up over here. Okay, let's go see what's on this terminal. Oh, you guys didn't see that. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out the terminal. Bergman's terminal. Oh, there's a canister right there next to it, too. Isotope containment. Let's see, let's not read that just a second. Facility defense systems. Emergency override. Facility breached. Okay, and then we got clean room. Access locked by user John Elwood. Internal mail. Let's see if there's anything new in here. Okay, isotope containment. Will. This is insane. Even if you manage to hack into the administrative controls, do you know what will happen if you trigger a security breach? Yes. The doors through the clean room will open, but the first thing through them will be a wave of robots to kill every living thing, intruder in the lab. Even if we manage to get past them, there are also turrets. There's the right one here in the lab. There's one right here in the lab, remember? If you do this, you are more likely to get us all killed than set us free. Erica. Okay, hacking admin. Wilfred. Do you think that I wouldn't catch on to what you were doing? I got a network alert the moment you took control of the isotope containment. You may have been the best hacker on campus back at CIT, but that was years ago, and while you were busy up in Alaska pretending to be a soldier, we had the best programmers working on our security systems. I told you weeks ago that I'll let you all out of the lab once the research is completed. Locking Erica and the rest of the team out of the isotope containment just to spite me doesn't accomplish anything, Director Elwood. Mandatory overtime is even. Probably already read this one. Yep. And then deleted mail. Backups cannot be restored at this time, but it says, what are you doing? You're gonna get us killed. Can't cut through. I'm with you. And about the new dosing pattern. Okay. Okay, so we can disengage containment lockdown. Breach contact. Let me do a quick save really quick. I wonder... Find another way to escape the laboratory. Complete the research project. So we can try to complete the research project. Okay, we got a bunch of different samples. Okay. Radioactive containment password. I wonder if that was for this thing right here. No, because this one didn't need to. Wait a minute. There's something new in there. Latest patch notes. Fixed Darren's dirty hack. Restricted students to having one account per student ID. No exceptions. Squashed a ton of bugs. Major revisions to the main UI. Should be pretty for the dog and pony show. Minor tweaks to the brute force countermeasures. Even Volkov couldn't find a hole. Okay. Password request. Okay, so we got the... Okay. I want it on record that I highly object to giving admin rights to anyone that isn't on our core team. Admin access isn't a bauble for Dr. Williams to lord over his colleagues. We have designed a nigh-perfect system, and idiotic moves like this risk everything. I've been informed that legally I must comply with this request no matter how moronic it is. Username T. Williams, password Vernon is an idiot. Okay. So... complete research project, but still having us... Okay. That's your Facebook password. Alright, let's go look over here really quick. Okay, so we can't actually get over there just yet because that is locked down. And then it looked like there was a spot over here that we could go, I think. Isotope containment. Okay. Some of these things... I'm trying to, like, remember all the stuff that I've just read. Some of it's very technical, and I'm trying to figure out, like, what is the actual way that we're supposed to do this. We've picked up more canisters than we can actually load in here, so let me see if it tells me what we have to actually do. Okay. Isotope reservoir below minimum levels. Device unusable at this time. Nuclear restrictive lining. Scan loaded reagents. Check current fabrication parameters. Nanoweave mesh extrusion pattern. So input reagent 1 is lithium hydride, and then gold for number 2. Apply output to metal hard form. Begin radiation dosing pattern. Isotope U-238, whole size 14 nanometers. So for 1 and 2 over here on the left needs to be lithium hydride and then gold. I guess that's these two right over here, chemical reagents. All right. Let me go look over in this radioisotope place too, because we can actually unlock that one and see what's in there. Okay, we got the password for this one now. So security door control. Probably should have read what that said. Hold on a second. Personnel are advised to evacuate the facility under proper maintenance, or until proper maintenance can be performed. In the event that evacuation is not possible, protective suits should be worn. Okay. Wasn't there another canister on the counter outside this room? Let's go look. I might have missed it. They're not, they kind of stand out like... Aha, right there. You're right. Trying to grab it. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to put on my hazmat suit really quick. Oh, I got 2 of them. Let's go ahead and drop one. Jesus. My goodness. Man, that is loud, isn't it? By stormtrooper shooting. Let's see, is there anything actually here? Or do I now just have to listen to that beeping sound the whole time? Okay. So we now have we now have to either find a way to escape the laboratory, or we can complete the project. So the optional way, I think, to escape the laboratory is we have to activate the security breach or whatever. That's basically going to open up everything, but it's going to trigger hostilities, or we complete the research project. So completing the research project should be over this way. So then we just have to load the reagents and then see which one's which. This basically told us that we needed to have lithium hydride and gold, apply output to metal hard form 219745, and then begin radiation dosing pattern 71762. Okay, so let me look at my... Okay, so I guess we're just going to put them on and then see what they are. I probably should. So 11, 317, and 311. So we should be able to scan these. Okay, the right one is lithium hydride, so that actually needs to be the one on the left. And then the other one is hydrochloric acid. Okay, so let's go ahead and take... Let's see. So... lithium hydride, so then let's go ahead and do... Oh, you know what? Let me do this really quick. Let me take that back really quick, and we could just identify these other ones a little bit quicker. So we do that one, and we do that one. Let's go ahead and scan these suckers. Gallium and gold. Okay. Alright, so that's gold, and that's that. So, and there's one more that I think we need to find here. Let's go ahead and throw that one on there, and let's throw that one on there. Alright, scan. Tungsten and cobalt. Okay, so we already found the things that we needed. So let's take that back and that back. So this one needed to be lithium hydride, I think, and this one needed to be... Wait a minute. I think I'm missing one. Hold on a second. Oh, gold. And then output, apply output to metal hard form. Hold on a second. So gold. So this has to be gold. So then what the fuck goes over here yet? I didn't find the isotope yet. Shit. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's go searching for this damn thing. That's probably was supposed to be over here, I bet you. Let's see. That must be it right there. U-238. Okay, got it. Okay, so now that we got our isotope. Alright, 238 removed. Okay. Oops, let me do a quick save really quick. Alright. I don't know why I keep checking that. So we're going to double check this really quick. Okay, so we got lithium hydride on the 1, gold on the 2, the isotope 238's on the other one. So let's go ahead and run the fabrication routine. And this should hopefully complete the project. If my calculations are correct. Operation subroutine loaded. Please observe at viewing window. Output will be dispensed at wall panel. Alright. Let's look at this. My creation. We have done it. Look at that. What's going to happen to it? Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. Just kind of like went right through. The freaking conveyor belt isn't even moving. Pre-watched. I didn't pre-watch this. Oh, wow. We got a power armor chest? Psychonucleic power armor chest? Whoa. Radiation exposure increases action point refresh speed? Well, that's pretty cool. All right. So now we should be able to get out of here. Legendary reward. And we actually completed the everything we were supposed to do here, too. All right. Well, let's go ahead and make like a tree and get out of here. It's a T60. Let's see. Open interior. Maybe I got to go talk to her really quick. Let's go back this way. Yo, we completed it.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
About to hack your ass if you don't let me out of here. Yes, it is done.
The prototype is done.
Wonderful. Mandatory overtime mode disengaged. Clean room override disengaged. The director will want to see this immediately. Please,
Man,
follow me.
she locked me in there. I can't believe it. All right. Well, that was pretty fun. Mr. K, you said that you had to look that one up to kind of figure it out. Well, I would have I probably would have been like spending a lot of time like trying to find the pieces if I didn't see them, like all the samples, you know. But I think once you find one, you kind of know what they look like, you know. But at least we got a legendary power armor upgrade out of it, so that's pretty cool. Okay. So we're gonna go see the director now. I imagine the director is probably not doing too good, but we shall see. What do we have in here? Oh boy. Alright, let's follow Molly and not get too lost here.
This is Director Elwood's office. I expect he will be quite excited to see the prototype.
Alright. Whoa. John's office. I'm sorry, John. It had to be done. You know what? I wasn't the first one that opened fire, though. I don't know if you saw it, but Molly there was like taking the hacksaw to you, buddy. Yeah.
Sir,
but you know what, John? You had a daddy-o. We're gonna take it.
Finally produced a working prototype. I must apologize for the director. He hasn't been himself lately. Must be the office flu.
Yeah,
systems indicate
office
that I have
flu.
been authorized to provide you with a completion bonus at this time.
Oh, nice.
Here's your bonus, minus taxes and benefits. Unfortunately, due to a lack of current projects, we must lay off redundant staff members at this time. This is not a reflection on your work, and we will be happy to provide you with a positive reference. Shutting down.
Oh, Molly just killed herself? What? John had a daddy-o and a flip lighter. Cannon. And I got a $25 bonus when donuts cost $40. Alright, let's take the director's key. What can we do with the director's key, I wonder? Oh, look, there's a fusion core in there. Hey, Azrin, how you doing? Just checking to see like what all is in here. It looks like he was a drinker, all right. 4 beer bottles, had an antique globe. Okay. Oh, there's a magazine in here.
Hell yeah.
Massachusetts Surgical Journal. Permanently inflict 2% limb damage. Scars are cool. Look at that. That's pretty cool looking. All right, let's go ahead and read the director's terminal and see what John was up to here. Okay. The clean room. All systems are normal. Okay. Personal logs. Alright, call from Kemp. I just got a very strange call from Colonel Kemp. He asked what the status of the project was, and when I explained that we were still behind schedule, he didn't seem angry like he normally would. All he kept saying was that it was very important that I keep the team working in the lab today, and that I contact him as soon as the project was complete. It almost feels like that he was trying to tell me something, but I can't imagine what. Alright, it was a warning. He was trying to warn me. They hit us with a nuke. The lab was built to withstand nearly anything but a direct hit, but the EMP was blown out all the external communications. I told the team that there are training maneuvers going on around town, but I don't know how long they're going to buy that. I need to find a way to get a hold of Colonel Kemp and see if I can extract us if they can extract us to a safe location. Even if I can find a working phone somehow, I'll never be able to get through. Maybe if I can get a hold of the ham radio, I can try to reach him through the open channel. We have to finish the project. There are looters everywhere and people are fighting in the streets. I managed to find a radio and some supplies, but I caught a stray bullet in the shoulder on my way back. Between that and the radiation sickness, the past 36 hours have been hell. I finally managed to find the right frequency and get through to a military liaison, but he said that camp had left orders that they could only spare an extraction team for assets vital to the war effort. If we try to have them get us out without the project completed, he'll have us executed for treason. We have to keep them in the lab. We have to finish the project. Can't hold out much longer. There's been a problem with the reactor. The shockwave from the initial blast must have cracked the containment lining because there is a growing leak somewhere in the detectors in the lab. To make matters worse, Will has been trying to hack into the administrative controls. I've been working to keep him out, but I think the wound in my shoulder may be getting septic, and I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Erica, please read. Erica, I'm sorry. I know that I haven't been the best husband, but I've done everything that I can to try to protect you since the attack. If you're reading this, I hope it is because you've finished the project and can use the radio to signal for extraction. I can't hold out any longer. Man. Well. And then internal mail relay. Okay. Oh. These ones are new. John, are you there? I can't see you moving in your office, and we can't wait any longer. He's going to trigger the automated defenses if we don't do something. We've managed to get into the crawl space and are going to try to take him by surprise. Despite everything that's happened, I want you to know that I still love you, Erica. Well, that's, they're separated, right? Or not really separated, but like, you know, I think John was trying to do what he thought was best for them to be able to get out of there, you know? But that must be a horrible, like a horrible situation to be in. Side note, there's a fallen ceiling, you say, in one of the rooms that you can actually escape through without actually doing the research. So I did see one of the ceilings that it looked like they got into. I couldn't jump into that one, so there might have been another one that I just completely missed. Alright, W. Bergman, I'm getting us out. Okay. I'm getting us out of here, you son of a bitch. Do you hear me, John? You may have had the connections to get this company started, but I was always the better hacker. If you don't release us, you'll leave me with no choice but to trigger the automated defenses. We'll have to fight our way out, and Erica may be hurt in the process. Is that what you want? He's locked us out. So I've got the thermal problem solved, but we need the samples to produce a prototype. Will's barricaded himself in a lab and has locked us out of the isotope containment. I've told the others what's going on, and they hate us for it, but they see that this is the only way for us right now. We need you to get back control so we can finish the project and get out of here. Confidential. John, I don't know if we can do it. We've been working on the problem for weeks and we've not been able to find a way to prevent the nanoweave from falling apart under the strain of use. Even if we find a solution, it may take us days to program the new dosing pattern, and if I don't know if I can cover this up that long. Even if I can, I don't know if it's right for us to make that decision. Some of them have families out there, and they shouldn't have the choice to try to protect them. Okay, deleted mail. These are the deleted ones that we can't... Man, kind of wish we could read those ones, but I guess we can just get context by subject line analysis and what's going on here. So they definitely hated John. John was definitely, wasn't very well liked. Alright. Not our John, of course, though. We love John. Erica Woolham. Well, that was a really interesting little side quest there. I'm glad I was able to do it. I thought I actually missed out on something here. What do we have over here? Let's see, is there anything? Locks and ammo box.
Sweet.
10 fusion cells. Oh, is a cap stash in there? Alright. Let's see. Wonder glue, technical documents. It almost looks like a letter you can read. There's like just a random hand. I wonder whose arm this is. Why is there a right arm bone there? John the Tyrant. We have a new nickname for John. Where does this lead me to right here? Oh, this is this room. Okay. I don't think we actually went in here. Nope, nothing else in there. Okay. Well, unless there's anything else going on in here. Doesn't look like it. We already went out that way, so let's go ahead and head back out. Okay, so let's look at the quest log here. So it says, return to Desdona. Show on map. Cleared. I didn't realize how long that one was going to take me. But that's mostly because we didn't do the quest beforehand too, so.
The DIA cache, right? I got the code defender password for Patriot.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
Oh, we can try. Is that even possible? It's a very bold plan, ma'am. Bold indeed.
That's a bold plan.
We can't waste this opportunity. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
I wonder if I'll be able to get the password from Father again to kind of shut down the synths. I'm sure you probably can. We're going to try to do that because that'll make it a little bit easier.
Z1 seems capable of that.
We always thought Patriot was the savior of the synths. But it may be more accurate to say that Z1 is. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose.
He even said cut him loose. See? So what I did yesterday may have not been a bad thing.
Good luck. We're all with you.
Okay, get the password from Liam Benet and meet with Z1. You said his terminal password was in the box on the desk. I saw it, but then I just forgot about it. Okay.
Did you really walk the Freedom Trail?
Let me go back to Sanctuary really quick. I'm gonna
By yourself?
I'm gonna drop some stuff off, and I'm gonna see if Deacon's over here. I'll go back over to Father's place and see if we can find it. Probably just speech check him to be able to get it, though, if that's the case. Alright, weapons. Let's go ahead and put that sucker up. Where did I pick that up from? I don't remember. Okay. And let's see, we don't need... Okay, we don't need this sucker. I'm gonna have to put this on one of my power armors, though, at some point that I'll never use, but at least we'll have it. I'll have to figure out which one I have, like, some of the legendary pieces on. Okay. Oh, she gave me that assault rifle. Okay, I gotcha. Well, there's the Daddy-O. Radiated blood. Let's put those up. Okay. Alright, we're down to 156. Medic pump, 152. Alright, we're pretty good. Alright, let's go find Deacon. Where is he usually hanging out around at? Sometimes he's back here.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell.
Well, at least you can find Ada pretty easily. You just look for the big Nuka-Cola fridge. Yeah, I'll check. Probably easier to do is just check the terminal, turn that sucker on, and then find him. Okay, VIP tracker. Deacon. You guys don't like the fridge, huh? There he is. Hello, Deacon.
Excuse me.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
All right, coming with us.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Dog meet the sanctuary. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and turn that off. Let me just go ahead and uncheck it from here too while I'm at it. Please give him the railroad rifle and all my ammo. Let me go back in. What's the railroad rifle? Is it just called railroad rifle?
Walk 100 miles if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
Been too long since I picked a fight.
I got it from Big John's salvage in the train car. It's called the railway rifle? Okay, let me grab that really quick. Railway rifle. Let's see. Well, that's a problem. If it's called railway rifle, let me see if I put it in here. No. Did I miss it? Is it called something else in front of it? Hey, Onik, welcome back. I may have modded it. Oh, Jesus, I'm never going to be able to find it. Let's see. I got way too much shit in here. I wouldn't even know where to look. I modded it so it has a modded name. It's called a railway rifle, though, so I'm trying to see if I can find it. Let's see. I feel like I don't remember mod. Oh, maybe I did mod it. Let me sort by damage. Let's start from the top really quick. Jesus. This is the problem with like collecting so much stuff. Holy moly. All right. Go one page at a time. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking for something called the railway rifle. Recoil. This is it right here. I only have 87 spikes to it though. Okay.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
To cling to life despite all of
Let's see, where'd Deacon go?
of us all to further that survival.
There he is.
What's up?
Hey.
What is it?
Okay, let's give him the railway rifle. And I gotta give him the spikes. Let's see, railway spikes. Okay. You said for me to mod it and use it, but then I ended up stashing it in the end. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm horrible about that. So he'll use it and then he'll switch back to his regular weapon. Okay. All right, so what is next on the quest list now? So we have to go meet with Z1. So he's not going to be able to come with me right now, but at least I have him on me as a companion now. It makes a really cool choo-choo sound. Nice. Okay. So let's see. We have two different things we have to do here. We have to, one, give the password to Liam, and then we have to meet with Z1. I hopefully don't think one discounts the other, so let's go ahead and talk to Z1 first.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But Synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
I'm gonna do the speech check option just because I want to see what it says.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is wise to fear you. You will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. But we can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Okay. Give Z114 a day. Let's go talk to Liam.
Operating at full capacity.
Well, actually, do we need to talk to him? Or we just give him a day? He's willing to fight for his freedom, but he needs 24 hours to contact other potential synth rebels. Let me go ahead and give him a day and see what happens before we go talk to Liam. Alright, we're just gonna chill here in the chair for a whole day. Before I do this, let me quick save it. Alright. Let's give him the old 24 hours. Okay. So you can actually recover the railroad spike ammos from dead enemies. Okay. That's kind of nice, though, because then you can just constantly be... As long as you're careful with it, you know? Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. Alright, let's see what he says real quick. Meet with C114. Did that censor your chat? I think it might have. Okay. Let's go meet with him and see what he has to say.
Before we can proceed, give Mr. Benet what he requested. Everything hinges on opening those doors.
Oh no, what you said, Mr. K, it says if I use it, you can sever enemies' limbs and it nails it to the wall. Really? Huh, interesting.
Hey, Z1.
Before we can proceed, give Mr. Benet what he requested. Everything hinges on opening those doors.
Okay. So let's go talk to Benet. So you can do head, arms, etc. It'll nail him to the wall. That's pretty interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and give him the password.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Okay.
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Let's see. How do we want to approach this one? Can you rescue more synths? No. He told us.
It's all right. I'm used to being ignored.
He told us not to tell him. I think he told us not to tell him. I'm just gonna say, here you go.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
There's at least 3 vendors that sell the saw ammo. Dude, the saw weapon was actually really cool. I like that weapon.
Hey, Z1.
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
Okay, what ingredients do you need?
What ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things.
Can we just steal? Like, I have a lot of weapons. Can I, like, smuggle weapons in here and just give them stuff? Okay, let's see here. Go on.
Go on.
The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates, and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Oh, man. You're speaking my language now. I mean, hold on. We don't murder people, okay? So, only if necessary.
I'll do it, if it's necessary.
We could come up with no other way. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Onik, the guard is probably in on it anyways, maybe. I don't know. I already have really bad karma, so I don't know how much worse we can get at this point. Okay, let's see. So it says we need to kill the tunnel guards. Well.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Hi, mister.
That seems like the job for us, doesn't it? So the question is, how do we get over there?
Down and the stars come out.
Okay.
Man just forgets about all his troubles.
We got to make this silent. All right. Let's see, what do we have here? Definitely not the boom boom. Oh, I didn't put a silencer on this gun? Damn. Looks like we're gonna OG it, folks. All right. We're about ready to dish out some Silver Shroud Commonwealth justice. I wonder if we can speech check these guys. Are they going to be hostile to me as soon as I come in here?
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Hey there.
All systems nominal.
Okay. We cannot speech check them. Alright, there ain't no sneaking up on these guys, that's for sure.
Status. All functions normal.
This is how World War II started, huh? Alright, let's see here. So how can we do this?
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards.
Construction.
I remember coming back here. Okay. Okay, we got to be able to get some crits on this thing. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Stormtrooper shooting. God. This weapon sucks, man, when you're trying to do VATS. Did you see that? Let's see. Not even hostile yet. 2 shots. I completely missed. Wasted all my VATS. Alright. Take 2. Here we go. Damn it.
Detected. An enemy may be utilizing.
Alright, you know what? We're just gonna have to do this the hard way. I'm sorry.
Sensor.
God damn it. People are in the way.
Allow these attacks to continue.
Trying not to shoot. I'm trying not to have any friendly fire here. Ah, I shot her. No. Oh my goodness. Is she still on the ground? I feel totally bad. God, man, these guys have a lot of health, don't they? I knew this was going to be a...
Thank you, stranger.
Oh, I shot another guy. Oh, no.
Soon, this will all be under the...
All right, hold on, hold on. Did any of them die? That's the important thing here. Okay. Okay, she's recovered from her wound. She's the one that we shot in the knee, but she's good. She's walked it off.
Time. It is best you go, for your sake.
Okay. I try. You guys saw how hard I tried to like not have any friendly fire, but that was really hard because they were just in the way. I couldn't even really VATS it because I was afraid I was going to hit them, you know? So I had to like do manual aiming. Even the manual aiming didn't work too well. Even, you know what? Like when I'm trying to actually not hit somebody, that's when I actually hit somebody. Okay. G981. Do you have anything to say to me?
We have little time. It is best you go, for your sake.
Nina, I pulled a... But you didn't die, did you? See? That's kind of where you like, you give him a pat on the back and just be like, just walk it off. You'll be all right.
A human would do this for us.
Take some water and some Motrin. You'll be good. Okay. You know, Mr. K, I never said I was smart, all right? I tried to, we should have just stuck with the OG. Okay, so we shouldn't be hostile, I hope, to anybody here. Nobody saw what was going on.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
We are all in the clear.
You have done your part.
It was definitely not attempted murder, Yoda.
Weapon construction will begin immediately.
This but a scratch. Oh, what movie was that from? Was that The Princess Bride? I'm trying to remember which one that was. It's just a flesh wound. Let's see, is there any problems?
Have any problems?
There's been no alarm. My friends have all the time they need to get what they want. Then cover
the Holy
tracks.
Grail, that's which one it was, okay. The Black Knight. I haven't seen that movie in ages. What about Liam? What's going on with Liam?
Any news about Liam?
Liam's got his terminal working. When the time is right, we have someone who can operate it. I'll stall Liam as long as I can. But he's anxious to proceed with the old plan. You should avoid him if you can. If he had any idea what we're up to, I fear he'd report us.
This is a good start.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful. Which, unfortunately, takes time. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Continue working with Father. Well, that's a problem because the next quest that I have is actually mass fusion. Let's go talk to Father and see what he has to say. I wonder where he's at right now. Continue working with Father. Just go do a Radiant mission. Let me go talk to him really quick and just see what he has to say, but
watch out around here. They
Quentin.
catch you having fun? They make you do boring
Let's see, we're not in this way. I think he usually hangs his hat around
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Ah, who's this?
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
I can't remember which side he always hangs out on. This place always kind of confuses me a little bit. Go explore for a while they do whatever. I wonder if I can just like fast travel somewhere and then come back. Let me just go see if I can find him really quick and talk to him. And then I'll probably have to do that. Those Corsair fits are so hard. They look pretty neat, don't they? Let's see, it's not right here.
Scanning.
Pretty legit.
Subject identified.
You ever seen the movie Equilibrium with Christian Bale? They oh, what did they call them in there? Like what they're wearing kind of reminds me a little bit. I think about
Unit
like
X688
kind of what they wear in there.
We've improved security in bioscience.
Okay, so
now
I think he usually
can
hangs
lock us out.
Maxon coat is like the best one in here. Elder Maxon has like, at least for me, like I really love the look of his coat.
I hope you realize how important mass fusion is to our overall goal.
Sean.
I hope you realize how important mass fusion is to our overall goal.
Okay. So he's going to, yeah, we got him. Oh, we can actually do synth shutdown right now. Okay. Well. All right. Well, you know, let's go ahead and let's see. I already have the password. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and do a ghoul problem really quick. Knock out a rating. Oh, I also noticed I just leveled up too. So let me go add some points really quick. Let's see, level up. Level 101. Let's go ahead and put that in, what was it, Action Boy? Okay.
Am I ever glad to see you?
The Minutemen are always happy to help.
A pack.
Uh-huh. I'm on it.
Okay.
It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them.
All right. Where are you going with that minigun? Nice. He took him out. All right, we're going to go over to Hubris Comics really quick. Hubris Comics, where are you at? You're in here somewhere. There you are. Gotcha. Go investigate the rest of Cambridge or downtown. Look for undiscovered points. There was a couple undiscovered points that we haven't had before, too. Let's see, around this area, definitely none. We've gotten all the ones around here. Let's just go ahead and knock this one out really quick. I say really quick, but let's see. Let's see, against the ghouls. Okay. Did I ever go up to the U.S. Constitution after it crashed? I don't know if I did, actually. Can you fast travel up to it? Let's go check up here. Yeah, I don't remember going back up here. I'm sorry, John. Definitely wasn't intentional. I will say that. I get really sidetracked by everything.
Hey, Captain.
Ironsides.
Our hero returns. What a glorious success. True, the mission is not quite complete, but one cannot deny our progress.
That was a success.
You consider this a success?
Wholeheartedly, sir. I wager at this rate we should land in the ocean in 1, perhaps 2 more launches. My circuits tremble with excitement.
I love Ironsides. I love his little hat that he wears and everything. Well, I guess it worked. Hey, Cryptic, how you doing?
I guess it all worked out.
That it did. In recognition of your courageous role in this, I hereby promote you to the role of Honorary Lieutenant. And being that I, well, cannot actually fit below decks, I hereby give you the captain's quarters as well.
Oh. So we are now a lieutenant, and we can get into the captain's quarters. Aye, mateys. Let's go see what's inside it. I like the hat. Well, I don't know if I would like wearing the hat, but I love the way he wears the little hat, you know? It's like this big sentry bot, and he's wearing like his little captain's hat. I'm doing pretty good, Cryptic, thank you. We're just, we were working on the railroad ending. I finished the, we still can't steal, it's all stealing, but I finished the Minutemen ending last night. And so now I'm just kind of working on one of the other endings. There's a little bit more to it than what I thought, but I'm going to kind of see if I can push through a little bit. Oh, at least we can sleep in here. Let's go ahead and take a nap on the bed. Alright, you feel well rested. How are you just chilling inside of the curio cabinet there, Deacon? What does this do right here? Can we activate this? Oh, it's now fully functional. Okay. So even though he gave us the captain's quarters, everything is still stealing. We'd want to steal. All right.
So much work to do.
This was a really fun quest that they had here. I like this one a lot. Oh, wait a minute. What's... Oh. I don't remember this elevator being here. Oh, wait a minute. This is to a building, isn't it? Hold on a second. He's supposed to give me a hat? I think he did. I think he did when we completed the quest the last time. It's probably in my stash box somewhere. But yeah, he's got his little hat on. Ironsides. Yeah, we got the hat a long time ago. Okay. Let's see. Back to Hubris Comics really quick. Let's see. No, I think when we completed the quest the last time is when he gives you the hat. But I didn't come back and return here to be able to come see him again. See if we can make some quick work of these ghouls in here. Monkeys. Let's see, are they all upstairs? Speed run. I always get lost in this place. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dude, Deacon's got his railway can't even pronounce it. Railway rifle. The whale rifle. All right, let's go ahead and just clear all these folks up here. Hello, stalker. Where are you going?
Insert something Shakespearean involving death and your inevitable doom here.
This is the place where we got the Silver Shroud at.
You're going down. Grr. That's menacing.
Alright. Ghouls are killed.
This is a workout.
Let's see if he'll take him out. I want to see how this thing shoots. Come on, Deacon, you got it.
Back before I met you, I'd go days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
I was trying to listen for it. Oh, railway spike. I'll take those back, I guess. Oh, there's still an enemy around here. Ah, there you are. Oh! I'll take the Calmex from you. I should do a Grogneck melee survival playthrough. Is that how we're gonna do a survival mode? Is using Grogneck's axe, wearing the Grogneck outfit. We're just gonna go through barbarian style and just chop limbs off. Cedo was a Chad, man. I actually loved Cedo. He was a really cool NPC. Okay, let's go turn this in. Okay. YOLO into survival mode with the Grogneck costume. Yeah.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
How you gonna sleep on the job, buddy? He's like, I need to sleep at some point. What are they shooting at?
For now.
Damn. All right. No.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great.
All right. Go back to Preston. So you're gonna go full Deliverer Gung Fu build with your Luck Charisma build. That was really a really neat build to read through, by the way, Mr. K. Thanks for sharing that.
Hey, what we discussed earlier.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about.
No. Maybe I got out of there in time. Oh, it's not gonna let me turn in, is it? We gotta. There's no getting around it. He's gonna give you a quest for
I
it,
cleared
whether
out
you
the
like it or
ghouls that
not.
were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard.
I tried.
Got another thing to talk to you about. I've gotten word about.
There's no getting away from that. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and like sleep a day and see if it'll like let us progress this story now. Cuz yeah, continuing it didn't trigger. I may have gotten away from him in time before he gave it to us, you know. Five hours left. It is November 9th, 2288. Kiri! What the hell? Longfellow?
Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
Okay. So is this quest actually going to, like, I probably got to do a radiant for the Institute, I bet. That's the only thing I can think of. I was hoping maybe like it might be. You think 3 days? Well, let's try that. Let me go and just sit in here for like just a few days really quick and see if that does it. If it doesn't, then the only thing I can think of is maybe I got to do like just an Institute Radiant mission and see if that triggers it. I can't imagine like I imagine they probably thought through this somehow. They'd be like, well, what if you're like already at mass fusion level with the Institute when you're trying to work on the railroad stuff? They had to have a way for it to kind of like allow you to like bypass that somehow.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wait one more day. That would give us a full like 3 days since when we got the quest that we have right now. Otherwise, I'm not, you know. If this doesn't like trigger something, then I'll go pick up a radiant from here and go do that really quick and see if that does anything. Because yeah, when we go up and talk to Father, he's just like, hey, like that mass fusion quest that you have, like that's really important. You got to make sure and do that one, Father.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Green Top Nursery. Let's see, where's Green Top Nursery at? Oberland. I can never remember where these places are. Let's see, from what you can find, you have to do mass fusion and actually become enemies with the Brotherhood of Steel. Really? In order to finish with the railroad. You know, that might make sense because I think the path that I'm at right now, like, has not allowed us to become enemies with the Brotherhood of Steel. So, alright, for the sake of doing this really quick, let me go ahead and just do a quick save, and then we will start doing mass fusion. So we won't actually get locked in, hopefully. Speak with Allie. She's up there, so we're gonna go ahead and go this way and head her off really quick.
It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
Yeah.
We're already seeing remarkable results from the new specimen at Warwick.
Let's see.
Thanks for running those seeds up to Warwick Homestead.
Okay, here we go. There she
Nice
is.
work bringing that rogue synth.
Dr.
Hello,
Foreman.
Allie.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Got it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Oh man, I have one of those, but it's in my other pants.
You wouldn't recognize one if it fell on your head. That's why I'm going to retrieve it.
That complicates things.
You're going? That complicates things.
Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of your way. This device we're after? It's very sensitive equipment, and it's pretty damn old. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I trust myself more. So, are you going to put up a stink, or can we get moving?
Listen, Allie, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but when people travel with me, accidents happen. And I will tell you that I purposefully do not accidentally, shoot people. But it happens from time to time. So, yes, just be careful.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Okay, so we gotta go to... We can either relay to mass fusion, or we can inform the Brotherhood. So if you wanted to actually go with the Brotherhood ending, you could go and just talk to them about it, and then just do from there. But instead, we are gonna go to mass... Let's go ahead and defend Green Top really quick. I should have crit shot her. Let's see, agitator for Prime or agitator for the Institute?
Fighting again. Great.
They don't stand a chance against this strength in numbers strategy. Oh!
That got the blood pumping.
I heard his railway rifle going off. Alright, completed. There we go. Man, that is a hard word to say for some reason. I don't know why I heard the choo-choo too. Railway. Okay, alright, let's go to mass fusion. Let's see, mass fusion. Where are you at? Wait a second. It says... Relay to mass fusion. Okay, I think it's... Let's see, where in the hell is that building at? It's not marked on the map for some reason. Say it 5 times fast. I probably can't. Railway, 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 railway. It's pretty tough. Let's see, where in the... I'm trying to remember where the hell this building's at. I thought it was wasn't it like up over here somewhere? Oh, I got a relay with her? That makes sense. I guess we're going like right in. Okay. I thought I could just teleport like right there.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
She can't, it's one of the tallest buildings, that's what it is. She can't go the same way that I can, apparently, so we have to use the actual teleporter. That makes sense. So I wonder what she's gonna think when I have, like, Deacon with me. I guess we'll find out. Is Deacon gonna accident her? We'll make sure there's no accidents that happen to Allie. I don't like to make promises, but I will do my damnedest. Okay, and here I am. Alright, relaying to mass fusion will make you a permanent enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Well, this is it. This is where we, point of no return. We ain't going back from this now. Use the relay. Alright. Boston Airport is no longer allied to you.
Weapons ready.
Oh shit. Okay. Got him. Okay, we gotta locate the thing. Ouch. Whoa! Head came clean right off. Alright, you just take a nap now. Okay. Allie's out. We're out. Let's make quick work of this now. Let's see. Can we use this? Doesn't look like it works. Alright. So we have to find a way to get up there. What's inside here? Nothing. Stairs are right here, though, so we should be able to get up. Okay. Mass Fusion Executive Lab password and the executive ID. Oh, okay. Well, that probably makes things a little bit easier. All right, Nina. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping by tonight. We'll catch you later, okay? Let's see. This is probably where we gotta go. Unlock the executive password. There we go. Let's see. Got some personal intramural we gotta read. From to K. Oslo from N. Chandrich. As per your instructions, the beryllium agitator has been installed on our primary reactor on sublevel 1. I've also increased security on all of the key readers in the building, so you'll need your executive key card handy if you want to use any of the elevators. I'd like to go on an official record that I am opposed to accelerating the project schedule. I find it disturbing that the current events, e.g. global unrest, hasn't had an effect on your decision. While I realize that your recent contract with the U.S. military may be making it difficult to follow a rational course of action, I strongly urge you to reconsider. I thought this is exactly why you left Poseidon, Carl. Carl. Alright. See what we got here from... To Carl from N. I've been monitoring the reactor for weeks now, and the beryllium agitator is running at peak efficiency. In fact, I've only detected an EM spectrum decay of less than 1,000%. If you were hoping for a stable plasma reaction, it looks like that you found it. Congratulations. Perhaps you and the military should open a bottle of champagne together. Wait a sec, which order were these in? Okay. As of this morning, Dr. Noel Chandritz was escorted from the building and his contract with Mass Fusion has been terminated. His terminal's memory has been wiped and all of the research transferred out of our mainframe. Dr. Chandritz has been made aware of any attempt to seek employment at a rival nuclear power company, and it will result in a lawsuit. As per his contract, his pension and benefits are now frozen. If there's anything else you need from HR, please let us know. And company intramail. All employees are invited to the 2077 holiday celebration. We'll be holding the festivities on the roof of our main headquarters this year, so you'll be able to dine with the loved one while overlooking our beautiful city. A full bar and live music will be on hand, as well as a special fireworks display at 10 p.m. Hope to see you there. Vacation time, that's right. Okay, so we gotta go to sub-level 1. And that's the Fresh Maker. Let's grab that Nuka Cherry too. Alright, Allie. Oh, there's a holotape here, the office recording. Let's go ahead and listen to what this says.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
He lied.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl? Money? Political favors? A goddamn medal?
That's enough. Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
He said it. Hey, Celine, welcome to the channel. You love this game a lot? I have too. If it's not evident, being on part 93 of my playthrough right now, this has been a very, very, very fun game, and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, now we can go down to the basement. All right, Allie, I don't want to leave you. Oh, wow, look at that jump she did, man. She's pretty acrobatic. So, I don't want to leave you, so get up here with me. What are you wearing? All right.
Going down.
I think she's afraid to, like, catch, like, the flu or something out here, you know? All right, it's showtime. All right, I gotta make sure and, like, not hit Allie. It can't be like when I was taking those guards out. Oh, wow, look at the view. That's really cool. Oh, no more view. That was pretty funny with the guards, though. All right, game face is on. We're locked in. Here we go. I'm gonna crit shot her. I hope not. As long as she doesn't get in the way. The companions have a... Oh, we got Deacon with us, too. Okay, we're detected. Sneak attack. He didn't even see it coming. Down for the count. So long, Brotherhood Scribe.
For honor. Wait, what was that?
Oh, this is a legendary guy. Look at that combat reload. shit, man. He's gonna take me out.
Taking fire.
I think we got him.
Back up. My leg.
Oh shit, yeah, I think I threw the grenade in here. Listen, hold on. That didn't happen. I told you, accidents can happen. Okay. How was I supposed to know that as soon as I was going to release that grenade that it was going to ricochet off of a gosh damn cross member that was like happened to be right in front of me? The timing of that was impeccable. There's no absolute way that I could have known that that was going to happen. I'm going to have to turn that one into a short later. Onik, you're like, you get up to get a drink, and I blew myself up. Alright. Round 2. Let's do this again. No, it wasn't even that. It hit, I'm telling you, it hit the cross member thing. Alright, hold on a second. Let me get a different weapon really quick. Let me get the plasma rifle. I could probably snipe better with this sucker. Alright, we gotta find this legendary guy that's down here. So see, it's one of those things right there. That's what it was. Oh man, that mutated him. Take that, Brotherhood aspirant.
Son of a bitch.
Shoot. Alright, we took him out.
Seems we have a tail.
For Elder Max.
I heard something.
Man, dude, there's a lot of folks here. Hey Triggs, how you doing? Yeah. I know we all got laughs out of that one. Trust me, I'm laughing at it myself. I'm gonna have to make a short out of that one. It was pretty good. Holy moly. Restore power to... Oh, dude. Who else wants some? Alright, what you got on you?
Whenever you're done corpse squatting, I'm good to go.
I just got hit by Deacon's friendly fire. Well. Okay, alright. Let's see if we can make quick work of this place. So we need to restore, let's see, what's it say? We need to restore power to the elevator and then proceed to the reactor level. Let's see if we can find the elevator power somewhere. It's probably that, I imagine. Let's go in here and see what's inside. Nope, wrong way. You were waiting for me to get stopped by the knight. Man. Can they jump on you and do damage? I've never tried that. Deacon like that. Where does this take me to? Oh, this is, I don't think we want to go down there just yet. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I think I remember... Maybe it was a different building. There was one building that you guys said I needed the jetpack in order to get access to, and I thought it was the top of this. Let's see, this must be right here. Okay. Alright. Power is now reactivated. Okay, we got that done. If someone makes a video out of all my friendly fire shenanigans, you would cry. So I've kind of tried to look into video editing a little bit, but man, let me tell you what, it is, I'm like really new to it. So, not that I haven't wanted to see if I could like make some kind of like video out of like all the raw footage that I have here, but oof. Oh, there's a magazine here.
Excellent.
You've collected an issue of Tesla Science. Energy weapons permanently inflict 5% crit damage. Awesome. Oh, so this is the building. There's a set of combat armor legs at the very top, which is only accessible by jetpack or by glitch. So they stop all free fall damage. Gotcha. But I can't actually access it from, like, if I take that elevator back up, we can't get to it. Okay. So now we can head to where we're going, which should be hopefully this way, I imagine. Let's see. Because this is, yeah, I remember coming in here like not too long ago. We came in here for something. I don't remember what it was. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, for the bobblehead. That's right. I came in here for the bobblehead. Thanks, Kyan. My memory has been shit lately. I feel like I've been doing so much in this game. Sometimes it kind of like blends in, you know? Alright, so we need to head... Oof. How do we get down there? We just keep going down, I guess? Okay.
Over here, Victoria.
Let's see what this legendary guy had on him. An incendiary synth left arm. 30% chance to ignite melee attackers once every 20 seconds. Let's see. Oh, sorry, Celine. We are level 101 now. Yep. Level 101. We're pretty much at the end of the game. Last night, I completed the game with the Minutemen ending, which is what I was aiming for when I started this playthrough. But now that I did that, I decided to reload a save, and now I'm doing a railroad ending because I've never done it before. The only endings that I've actually seen have been the Brotherhood of Steel and the Minutemen now. So I still haven't seen the railroad. Oh, Jesus. Or the Institute. So I figured since I'm doing a full playthrough of this game, we might as well do all the endings. Let's see, you've gotten to level 80 before? That's pretty high up there, though, too. Did you do all the DLCs and everything? Let's see. Does this keep going? Okay, we need to keep working our way down somehow. So let me find out how we get down. Here we go. I think we just got to keep jumping down somehow. I think that would kill me if I tried to jump down from there. This is the path to the armor, not the mission. Proceed to the reactor level. Are you sure? Because it's telling me to go down there. I probably messed it up. I've been just following the marker. Why didn't I bring Dance? That would have been lovely, right? Hey, Dance, we're gonna take out the Brotherhood of Steel, guys. All right, let me see if I can not die. It's not really what I wanted to do, but you know what? We'll take it.
Over here.
Let's see, Celine, you said you really didn't like Far Harbor that much, but you really like Nuka-World? Interesting. That almost looked like Halen right there. And the reason why I say that is because, like, I guess it really depends on which kind you were into, but like, I thought Far Harbor had a better story to it. But I think Nuka-World had kind of a better setting to it, though. It was a bit funner to go around Nuka-World, and you know, all the different raider gangs that you could work with, and all the exploration that you can do in there. I think it took me a lot longer to get through Nuka-World than Far Harbor, but I can see that though. I am doing the railroad right now, Clark. Dance turns on you if you attack the Brotherhood of Steel. Even after we did the quests that we did. This is probably taking me back up, isn't it? Oh, she's with us now, Allie. Oh. Wait a minute. Did we? I thought no. I thought we finished his affinity on this file. Well, because he should be he's not at the he's not at Sanctuary right now. Allie, can you move, please? Deacon, I got stuff to do. He should be at the I saved before I did his affinity.
There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
Well, it looks
Well,
pretty.
damn.
I'll have to take your word on the rest.
This looks like a terminal. Let me see if we can turn this off really quick. He's still over at Listening Post Bravo waiting for my confrontation. Well, shoot. Numbers. Remains. Let's see, it wouldn't be remains. Let's see, would it be zealous? Z-E. Could be zealous. No. Let's see, we got rampage or am. Could be rampage. No, it wouldn't be rampage. Okay, what about signals? No. They got the S and the S. Could be signals. No, it's not signals, so it doesn't end in an S. Rundown. Let's see, you got the O and we got the U.
That's it.
There we go. Celine, you said it felt easier to be evil and be the bad guy in Nuka-World. So it was just fun to just cosplay as a scumbag raider. Nice. I ended up, the way I did Nuka-World is I ended up freeing the slaves there, but I tried to do like a lot of the content first before we ended up doing that. So let's see, are these new ones that we didn't read? Oh, we didn't read these ones. To the reactor team, today we embark on a new frontier. Once the switch on the reactor is thrown and the beryllium agitator cold starts the fusion reactor, the reality of clean-powered nuclear energy will be upon us all. As the research lead on this project, I'd like to thank you all for contributing to the cause. Good luck and Godspeed. Shadow Fiend looks for a safe corner and draws both his snakebite daggers. He crouches and he says, to mash. There's something amiss here. The hell is this? He doing some kind of like role-playing game? Like with the intramail? The Shadow Fiend. He looks for a safe corner and draws both of his snakebite daggers. I guess they were probably having like kind of a back and forth thing going on, you know? So that was D. Wabash to X Vincent. The Shadow Fiend instantly hurls his daggers at the slithering form and yells out, Gandar, above you, my friend. I got a 16 for the first dagger and a 7 for the second. I think they're playing some kind of D&D or something like that. Hey, who hasn't used email to kind of like do some kind of like back and forth game, you know, D&D thing? They must have been really busy here at Mass Fusion, let me tell you what. The Shadow Fiend removes his hand crossbow from its leather holster. He slots it in a clip of bolts +2 and he takes careful aim at the creature. Using his power of true sight, he attempts to aim at the creature's weak points and fires. Got a 3, a 19, and a 12. Damn, lousy rolls. Nice. Did you, oh, for the ones that, I think it was in Fallout 3, For the folks that have played Fallout 3, did you play the little computer game that they had on one of the buildings? It was kind of a like a text-based RPG client game, and you had to like say like, oh, do you go up? You go up, and it kind of describes like what's happening. It's like, oh, there's like a dragon here or something like that. You go south, and it's like there's a wizard, you know, and you had to kind of like work around the whole game thing. It was kind of fun. All right, let's see. Assaultron control. Oh, we don't want to activate them. Okay. Turret control. System diagnostics. So they're offline. Okay. And then security door control. Let's go ahead and close door. I don't think we want to close the door.
That looks technical.
Overdue book. That overdue book was probably a D&D book of some sort. It has been a hot minute since I've done some D&D. I'm pretty noobish at D&D, but I've done a few of them though. A few little one-shots here and there. Let's see. Deathclaw hide. Okay, I don't think we got much else in here. All right, let's see. Where am I supposed to be going now? I think we got to go. This is closed off. Okay. In Fallout 2, you did a lot of gambling at the casinos to increase caps. Okay, I don't think I've been in here before. This looks really new.
Something in the Commonwealth actually still works? I'm gonna write my congressman.
This is a very spooky building with a lot of death in here. And the fact that there's Assaultrons around here, we gotta be careful. Reactor control terminal. And then we got a big giant button over here. I wonder what this big giant button does. Push the button.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait.
Oh, no! No!
Decontamination sequence.
It better decontaminate me. Oh, it did, actually. All right.
Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Holy... Hold on a second. Do I got my hazmat suit? Okay. Might as well pop some radix. I wanted to go back and activate that terminal and see what was on there, but now I can't actually get back in there. Will it let me go back in there if I press this?
Please wait.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
Decontamination complete.
I don't know if there's a way. Oh, wait, yeah, we can go here. All right, I just want to check this terminal out and see what actually happens. Is this all the same stuff? Let me see here. Oh, no. This is the other. This is. Oh, we got the other side to read now. Okay. So this is the one we read here. Okay. So here's the other side of what happened. This is from D. Wabash, ex Vincent B. Thorpe, from C. Collins Reactor Control. Gandar draws his demon-bane blade from its scabbard and he waits for Tamash's incantation to take effect. He carefully watches the room for any signs of movement. Gandar heeds Shadowfiend's warning and he attempts to sidestep the attack that he's expecting. At the same time, he takes a mighty swing with his blade. Looks like I got an 18. Not bad. Almost a crit roll. Alright. Gandar backs off from the creature, realizing that the Hellspawn is made of pure magic and his weapons would be useless. My friends, magic is the only thing that can stop this creature of darkness. He kneels down and he says a quick prayer to Bashlar, God of Steel. Right. That was worth it. Sorry, I had to read those. Okay. Now we can go back in the reactor and actually do what we've come here to do.
Please wait.
Alright. God, I hope there's not an Assaultron inside here. I'm wearing a frickin' hazmat suit, and one of those things is gonna one-shot me if I come across one. They weren't activated, so... Hey, James, how you doing? Alright, unlock the reactor. I'm just gonna do a quick sweep. Man, this place looks like it got beat down pretty good. Okay. Well, as long as I got my hazmat suit on, we're good. There is not one Assaultron in here. Somehow I feel like you're going to say there's two. There's two of them sitting in here. And they're the kind that go invisible, too. Alright. Alright, here we go. We're taking the agitator beryllium thingy-majiggy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm going to carry this big-ass thing with me. Take it. There it is. Oh, man, look, it's all shiny and everything like this thing. It looks like a missile of some sort. So we're just going to carry this very heavily radioactive thing with us. We're just going to see what happens. Educational fact. The water at the bottom of this reactor is the most radiated of any spot in any Fallout game. Mr. K, I would argue, I don't know for certain, but I would argue that the White House location inside Fallout 3, I think it's the White House location. No. There's, is it the White House location? There's one location inside Fallout 3, I think it is, that is like so incredibly radiated that like you literally die within like a half a second of going inside there. It is like an insane amount of radiation. Like even there wasn't, I think there's a way to glitch it to be able to go down there, but like every time I tried to go down there with whatever I did, like I died instantaneously. It was just so much radiation.
Security alert in the reactor.
Oh shit. Alright, well if there's Assaultrons in here, I need to stagger them. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to deal with the radiation. Aid. Let's take some Radix and some Radaway really quick. Christ, man. Okay. Whew, man, that's a lot of rads. Alright, hold on. We're putting the hazmat suit back on. The hell with that. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Let's go. It gives you superpowers? I suppose so. Come on, go ahead and decontaminate me. Alright, we're good. Let's put the Miniman suit back on and we'll be good to go.
Decontamination complete.
Right. Come on, open up the door. Where's my partners at? Allie. Oh, shit. Is there any more? There's an enemy in here somewhere. Oh, no. What else do we got in here?
A lot of our people help us once, maybe twice a month. We jumped right into the deep end.
Okay. Oh no. Christ. Oh shit. No. Well, I think that was my grenade that took me out too. I shouldn't have threw it. I should have trusted myself. Oh, Christ. Man, this weapon sucks. Okay. We gotta stick. Oh, dude, I have like no health. Hold on a second. Oh. I blew myself up again, didn't I? Yep. It happens. Okay, let's get out of here. Miniman suit's going back on. Let's see here. Apparel. Okay. Yep, Geiger counter's going on, man. Let's go ahead and take this. I got something for the sentry bot. He's about to get a dose of boom boom. Okay, there shouldn't be anyone popping out over there to the right. Where's he at? There he is.
I'm ready for him. Almost got away with
Alright, now we got the Assaultrons to deal with. Come on. Got him. Let's see, is there another one? I thought there was two. Oh, I think we took it out. Okay. Let's see, what else do we got to do now? Allie, what are you doing over here? We got to go. We have to go. The sirens are going off. We've already overstayed our welcome. I already got the thingy-majiggy. All right, fine. She's gonna... You know what? You're staying there, then. We're not even doing an institute ending anyways. I don't even know why I'm trying to help her. Oh, Christ. Here, let me grab some stims while we're at it. Let's see. How do we escape here? Okay. Oh, shit. All right, exit mass fusion. We have done it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get out of here. Ooh, man.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they?
Assist Institute forces in the library, in the lobby.
Back to the Institute with the agitator.
It's optional.
Well, isn't this fun?
You're going down.
What was that? You must be terminated.
Okay, let's see, where are the rest of these guys at? Where am I getting shot from, man? I didn't mean to say library. Yeah, that was a mistake. Lobby.
Search the area. Surprise assault. Fan out.
Okay. Take that, senior scribe. Headshot. Got a synth patroller somewhere. Man, there's a lot of folks here, isn't there? Where's all the fighting going on? KP. Let's see. Okay. Alright, we've completed that. Now let's get out of here. There's still like... Oh, there's still a hostile dude around here somewhere. Yeah, I can't just leave. I feel like if I get the quest, I gotta do it, you know? I guess that's... trying to do like a full playthrough, like I want to feel like I try to do like everything, so even if I get the optional ones that pop up, I just got to do it. Let's see. Man, there's so much power armor stuff here, like it's kind of a shame to leave it. Man, I really don't feel like tracking those dudes out. Let's just go ahead and just get out of here. We already completed the quest. He's not done until there's friendly fire. The grenade one. I'm gonna have to see if I can find that clip about me blowing myself up with that grenade earlier, because that was hilarious. Speak with Allie Fillmore. Where is she at?
If someone builds defenses like that, they're building it for a damn good reason.
Okay. Well, that was mass fusion. I will say, like, coming down in the elevator in the beginning, you're kind of like a sitting duck, you know, and that was actually like really cool, because you don't really have like anywhere you can hide. You just got to be able to kind of like shoot as you're coming down. So that was like a really cool entrance into mass fusion. I really liked how they kind of did that, you know. And just for, you know, pro tip, all right, when you're coming down the elevator in mass fusion, there is going to be like cross members in the way. So if you're going to try to throw a grenade out there, make sure you time it appropriately, because you could accidentally throw a grenade, hit that, and it'll bounce back and it will kill you. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the Institute and talk with Allie. So we should be hopefully on our way now to getting... Remember, we're doing... You know what I just realized, folks? When I go and restart to like do this with the Institute ending, I'm gonna have to like redo this quest again, I think. I wonder if I can like hard save it here and then like continue with the Institute. as opposed to the railroad. I don't actually know if I can or not. Okay. Let's see. So what's the quest that we have left to do here? So we have to go speak with Allie. I can. You know what I'm going to do really fast? I'm going to... Let's see. 162 is the one I do not want to overwrite. Let's go ahead and overwrite 107. Let's see, which one did that just give me? 166. Okay. See, now I can't even remember which one was the one that I did last night from the Minuteman. I think it was this one right here, 165. So 165 I think was, yeah, because yesterday was no. What was it? Oh fuck, I don't remember now. Yeah. This was yesterday, because yesterday was the 10th of June, so we had that one here. Crit shot a dog with a baby. Okay. All right. All right, folks. I am way over time tonight. I normally only go for 2 hours when I stream this stuff, but I'm actually coming up on 3 hours right now. So this is going a lot longer than what I thought I was going to have to today. So we're going to make this a double parter. Let's see, what's tomorrow, Thursday? I'll probably pick that, play again tomorrow night, and we will continue with the railroad ending, and see where this goes. I just made a save just in case if we wanted to, we can hopefully kind of peel off and do the Institute ending from here. That way we don't have to do mass fusion twice. Although I wouldn't mind doing it again. It was kind of fun, but we'll see how it goes. So anyways, hey y'all, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and we will catch y'all later, okay?